Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the third quarter final of the Cat 6. We've got Richard Parks against John Ryan. Two good lags there. Blimey. Oh, there's not much between them, is there? I'm Andy Woodhouse, and unfortunately tonight I'm flying solo, so you'll have to bear with me. They can't decide who's won the lag here. Cue ball goes through there. I think they better lag again. I think that would be the easiest thing to do. Let's have a look on that camera. Oh dear, top down camera's not working by the sound looks of it. No. It looks as though they are they going to lag again? Or have they made a decision? No, they've made a decision. I don't know who's won the lag. I was messing about with the cameras, but looks as though John Ryan's won the lag. So I don't really know any of these guys. I'm pretty sure I've probably played against Richard Parks. I must have played against him. I've played in the league, same league as him for a couple of years, so I probably have. John Ryan I don't know at all. Don't know anything about him other than the fact he's got a 136 snooker break, he says, so he must be able to pot. He's gone from 10-1 to 3-1 in the betting after just one match, and he's now the tournament favourite. So if anybody's tuning in, just let me know the mic's working okay. I think it is. It looks as though it's okay my end, but just let me know. I'll switch the other mic off. So we're just waiting for them to break. Unfortunately, again, not only is there nobody with me in the comms box, we've got nobody on the clock tonight. So I'm hoping, as they're not going to take the Michael with shot times, and they just, they do get on with the game. It can get a bit. Cheers, Spud. Cheers, mate. It can get a bit tedious if they're taking 2 minutes between shots. So hopefully they'll get on with the game. I don't know what the delay is. I'm sure balls are set up. So I'll just, while we're waiting, I'll just see if I can. It looks as though they're messing around with the board there. The Q scoring system might not be. That's what they're looking at. I don't know the other pair of feet are there. 3 pairs of feet. So I've just introduced myself to John Ryan anyway, so seems a nice guy. Left-hander by the looks of it, made a ball off the break. Wow, look at these reds for starters. He's got to fancy his chances on these. If he can just drop the one into the right centre and hold on the one down the rail. I don't know if he can or not, but that's got to be the shot. So I'm just looking at John Ryan's profile. He's played for county snooker team, so he's got to be a decent snooker player. Doesn't necessarily mean he's a great pool player. I mean, he might not have a very good pool brain, but he'll certainly be able to pot if he's had 100 break at snooker. That's for sure. So I don't know if he plays for a team or even where he's from. If anybody's watching who knows him, let me know. Again, I don't know what the delay is here. There's a ball going off the break. In fact, there's 2 balls going off the break. Still might be having problems with the scoreboard. Again, I can see another pair of feet that's walked backwards and forwards to the scoreboard. Your guess is as good as mine. What's going on here? I've got no clue. No clue. If it is the scoreboard, they should have sorted that out before they started, really. Anyway, it looks as though we're going to continue. Reds have got to be the ball, haven't they? 3 yellows in the middle of the table aren't good. And this is the problem. I'm assuming he's good to go here. I really don't know, but if he is good to go, this is the problem with not having a shot clock. Yellows. I can't quite believe this. There's absolutely nowhere. First shot. Why on earth has he gone yellows there? I mean, even if he couldn't get at the one that's closest to the middle pocket, he could have gone for the one on the right hand side into the same pocket. Got a bit lucky there. He's managed to tie one of the reds up. I don't think he deserved to be fair. But there is a red that's close to it that could develop it out. Yeah, I couldn't agree more, Anthony. Couldn't agree more. Very bizarre choice. Richard's gone wrong here though. I don't think he intended that kiss. I think he was coming round for the same pocket. Evening, Aj. There's only me tonight, mate. He's stuck with me. Oh, he's got it. He's got it, but he's fighting this one a bit. I suppose the red that's directly in front of the black, it could double into a big pocket. That's that yellow that's close to the pocket there. It's making that pocket quite big. Could even go into it here off the top cush. It could pot this on the top. I don't see any advantage of that really. He's going to be very, very lucky to stay on it. He's best just playing the double. Yeah, that's what he's done. That's the right choice. It's a big pocket, this. Ooh, close. Now we'll see what kind of a pool brain John Ryan's got, because he really shouldn't lose this frame from here. But snooker players very often don't know what to do in these kind of positions. Yeah, that's a decent shot. That's a decent shot. He's got good cover there. It's always a bit concerning when you play a snooker and your opponent's just got one ball over the pocket, but there's quite a bit of traffic in the way there. This is difficult snooker to hit. Looks as though he's playing the jaws. Oh, wow. That's an extremely good effort. Ball in hand. I don't know if he'll play, but the shot here is to play the red onto the yellow, play the loss of turn, and screw the cue ball back up the table, back down the table as we look. Whether he'll see that shot or play that shot, I don't know. Well, he looks as though he's playing the skilly. He's got to get this. He's going to leave the black. He's left a shot at the black. It's a tough one, but he didn't really need to leave a shot at the black there. He's got a good cue ball though. It's right under the cush. This makes it twice as difficult. Yeah, tough shot that. So, chance on reds here. The two in the middle of the table are still awkward, aren't they? It's a good chance to nudge into them here. Got to be the shot, hasn't it? Just give them a tickle. Doesn't need to move them forward. Doesn't need to knock one on a cush. He'll settle for that. It's pretty good. Yeah, you could have joined me. You still can. Plenty of time in this match. We haven't even got a clock on it. Oh dear, what's happening here? He's going to snooker himself. Oh, just about got away with that. Nice shot. Should be all over this one. Yep, 1-0 to John. I don't know what was happening at the start of that frame, but anyway, they got on with it eventually. Yeah, as I say, John's become, I think on the back of this, Dad's taxi. yeah, been that, mate, done that. I've got the grandkids tomorrow myself, so I'm Granddad's taxi tomorrow. So I'll see if I can get the Q score up and I'll tell you who these guys have played to get to this far. Loser of this match is guaranteed 80 quid and the winner is guaranteed, I think it's 160, it could be 150 or 160 for semi-finals, can't quite remember. Anyway, it's Richard to break. Lucky, kicked in that did. I was always tracking towards that middle pocket, but it wasn't going in. It caught the jaw and a ball came and kicked it in. There's a little bit of work to do with whichever set he decides to go for here. He's choosing the yellows. Needs to get the one out of the way of the left hand side. I think he doesn't get lumbered with that one. If he was playing for it there, he's not quite gone far enough. Still cuts, but he's losing the cue ball a bit. There's nowhere near that one. So, bit of a chance for Reds. I mean, the red that's how can I describe it? Second from the left, we'll say. Is a bit of a problem. It certainly goes to the right centre if he can get round there. He's got balls to do it with. I don't think it goes into the bottom left corner, although it might do. I think Richard played Phil Allen in the last 16 match. I saw a bit of that. Set up for that kiss. Now if he can follow this through, a foot or so, he'll be on his bad ball into the right centre. He's gone too far. Still okay though. Still okay. It's a good pot, that. Clean pot. Jack up a bit here and just take it to the right centre. He's played the cut. He doesn't want to get landed with this. I don't know how he's going to get on that bad ball now. Play the double, I think. Can't see what else he's got really. I'm pretty sure it doesn't pot. No, he's not close. He's not close. I don't think I never thought it was going, and for whatever reason, and I don't know why, I haven't got a top-down camera. That's what I get on the top-down camera. Nothing. So it's taken exactly the same pattern as the last frame. This one. Richie's had a double on his last ball, missed it. John's got the chance to knock him in. Oh, but he's had a bit of luck. He's had a bit of luck. I suppose it was a bit of a shot to nothing, to be fair. Cue ball was always going that side. He could swerve this, hit the bottom cush and cut it in. That shot's on. He's looking at twice across. It's got to be one of them two. No point trying anything else. He is going twice across. He's hit it. He's hit it. Whether that's going to keep him in the frame or not remains to be seen. But it has kept him in the frame. Chance here for Richard. Just go across the table and take the black into the right centre. He won't snooker himself as long as he pots it. Yeah, good shot. Good shot. He's queuing over the yellow, makes the pot a bit trickier. Yeah, he's got it though, good shot. One each. So, got John to break. I think that's dry, is it? No, he's made a red. I didn't see where it went, but he's made a red. He's going to be forced into yellows though. They're not bad. They're not bad at all, really. They've all got pockets. Eight ball's a bit of a problem, but I think it goes to the right centre. If you can get the cue ball somewhere where it is now. He's got away with that a little bit. That goes. Take that now long. I'll have to punch on and off the cushion. Done. The black may even go left centre, you know. If he leaves all on the right hand side to last, it might go past the red into the left centre, so that might be his plan. Evening, Neil. On cooking duty. Ah, right, okay, fair enough. Needs to screw this to the rail, really. No, that's I don't know. I'm not keen on that shot. He needed to screw to the rail, so he could have just potted the yellow that he's going to take now and drift past for the other yellow. He's I don't think he put much thought into that shot. He's either got a. No, he's taking the one up here. He's not out of the woods by any means here. I don't think he's going to get these. Well, I'm not sure he can get from one yellow to the other, and I certainly don't think he can get anywhere near to getting on the black the way he's taking these. So he's playing it with the left hand side. So it does cut. I suppose he might be able to take it off the red, you know, and stun the white. Create a bigger angle for the cue ball. Anyway, we'll see what he's got in mind. Yes, that's what he did. Took it off the red. Looks pretty good to me. Don't think it can go off, can he? The reds are going to stop the cue ball, surely. bit worried about it. It might be sliding past the red. It might be close to an off, you know, this. He's played the double, and he's got it. Yeah, nice shot. Well played. Well played. So, break dish there. First one of the game. Right, I'll see if I can... see if I can get it up on Q score, and I'll give you some idea who these players have beat to get here. Take me a while this. So we haven't really had a problem so far without a clock. I was dreading 2 minutes between every shot, but it looks as though they're both getting on with it okay. Again, blimey, 2 breaks, 2 in-offs. I know he feels. Again, there's a little bit of work to do in both sets here. But he has got ball in hand, so he can... I mean, he can play the red. I mean, my shot would be, I think, to play the red into the top left corner and stun up and see if I can just get into those 2 reds that are together. Anyway, he's not doing that. He is taking reds, though. I don't know what plan he's got for them 2 balls. I'm pretty sure that the top one of the 2 doesn't pass into the bottom left corner, so he's got to work something out. Who's favourite to win this one? John Ryan is favourite. He's favourite for the whole tournament. Oh, that's a good shot. It's gone back again, but it does pot. It does pot. Yeah, he's favourite for the whole tournament. He's gone from 10 to 1 to 3 to 1 on the back of 1 match. He's got a shot to play here, though. It is possible. He can pot this and get back down the table. It is possible. It's not easy. Unlucky. I think he must have stunned that a bit to get that angle. Again, the red cuts, but I don't think there's any value in taking it on, and just play a half ball somewhere near the pocket and leave the white, dump the white on the bottom cush. Ooh, I think what running's going, John's having it at the moment. I mean, he's played a decent shot, to be fair, but I'm pretty sure he didn't play to leave touching ball on the black. Yeah, it's just about the best he could do there, I think, almost. Just take this on, play it with a bit of running side. Yes, he has done. Oh, what was I saying? He was having all the running. He didn't have much there. It's a good pot, that. The yellow. I think it does just come past it. He can hit it, but he's only just about got to avoid that yellow on the way back up, and he has done. It's a good shot, this is. Yeah, good shot. Good shot. Well, he's got left centre first shot. If he can top the white through. Yeah, that's okay. Pretty sure the red on the yellow on the right hand side passes the red, so he hasn't got to worry about that one too much. He can play this one stun up into the black if he wants to here. He's gone past it. Well, he's done well to do that. Now he's in trouble. He's in trouble. I think he's got to play the one on the rail, hasn't he, and just stun the white and leave him behind the black. Not an easy shot, but just got to hit it full in the face and just bring the white back an inch. He's taking it on full-blooded. He'll almost give the frame away there by playing that shot, I think. Percentages weren't in his favour there. He's potting that, what would you say, 1 in 10 maybe? You still get to get on this black though, John. I mean, you could do with the white where it is now almost if you can get it there, but it's not easy to get on it. And he's not on it. He's going to have to take it top left corner, isn't he, where the yellow is. But, this is a tough one. Oh, he's taking it middle. Oh, good shot. Shot, almost followed it in. Yeah, good shot. (3-1) John. So I'm just looking who they played. Oh, I haven't. Sorry, I haven't got the qualifiers up. I don't know how many qualifying rounds these guys played. That's not up on Q Score. But in the first round, Richard did play Phil Allen, won 11-10. I'm pretty sure he came from behind there. I know it was a really close match all the way through. I was watching bits and pieces on it. I think they played on a Sunday. And John beat Derek Weston 11-4. Again, I didn't see any of that game, so I've not seen John play at all up until tonight. It's John's break. Where's Droy? His reds aren't bad. Not bad. So through to the semi-finals, we've already got Simon Abbots, who's beaten Bobby Perry 11-5, and we've got Tom Ward, who beat Tyler Newland 11-9. I think Tom Ward's in Singapore at the moment. He flew off on Tuesday. He's got to try and get into them 2 balls, I think, here. Can. Yeah, good shot. Well played. Yeah. Give himself a chance now. It's okay. He was a bit thin on the red. But he had no choice really. He's just got to play it with drag and left hand side, hasn't he? And just try and stay as close to the red on the rail as he can. It's not an easy shot, this, to play it well. He's just playing it plain ball, so have to go down for it. He is. I mean, if there is a consolation, he is on the one next to the black here, which is another awkward ball to get on, and he might be able to go round the yellow that's closest to the bottom rail. He's worst two balls to last, which is never a good thing. Answers on a postcard. I was going to get on that ball on the top rail off this. It's taking a similar pattern to some of the other frames, this. Really sure what he was playing for there, unless he was just hoping to get a thin cut from distance, but he snookered on it. Pretty easy to hit it. You'd like to hit it from behind, really, bring it out and leave the white cue ball where the red is. Oh no, he's got to hit it harder than that. That's a terrible shot. Yeah, I mean, got to move it from there, surely. You've got to hit that with a bit of wally. So it looks as though John's going to pot this and screw the cue ball into the two that are on the rail. I'd like to get right in between them to open them both up. Yes, but he's got a free go at this one down the rail, hasn't he, really? The snook. I haven't got a top round camera, so I can't see yet. Nothing wrong with that. He's basically saying if you don't pot this out the snooker, it's going to be 4-1. Jaws again. Yeah, good hit. Good hit, good cue ball. Can cut the one in that's closest to the left centre. That's the shot he's got to play. He should get these really. Just pots this one and gets on a ball, and he should be away here. It's a bit thick. Is he on anything? Oh, cue ball took a funny course there. He's on the one to top right corner. That's a disaster. Kind of snatched at that one a little bit. It's a bonus for Richard. He's completely out of this game, and all of a sudden he comes to the table with an almost unmissable finish. Why does he not leave himself an angle here? Well, he might have a little angle on this, but yeah, good shot, well played. Yeah, give it a bit of care, take your time. Yeah, good shot. 3-2. Evening, British boy. I'm on my own tonight, mate, so it's fella singular. I'd be disappointed with that, John. He was a bit unlucky to go in off, but if he'd have potted the ball, he wouldn't have gone in off. But with where them balls are situated, he would have expected to knock them in every single time, I think. So again, I don't know if there's anybody watching who knows John, or even where he's from. He's from Norton. Oh right, okay. So he is from Stoke. I don't know. I don't know what team he plays for, if any. Let me know if you know. I think we might be having a comfort break or something here. It's Richard's break anyway. back. So 3-2, minutes to break. As usual, we'll have a break after 10, so we're halfway there to that. Would have joined you, still can, mate. Still plenty of pool in this one. Richard's broke and not getting off, so that's the first time that's happened. These reds aren't bad at all here, not bad at all. You can even push this one through to get on the one into the get straight in on the one to the left of the black into the bottom left corner and push it through and get on the one that's directly underneath the black, and the rest are plain sailing really. That's got to be his route. He's got to attack his bad balls early, and it's something he hasn't been doing. He's just potting all the easy ones. So the angle's taking him into the 8-ball here, or between the 8-ball and the yellow possibly. If he's playing the one to the left centre, that is. Can't see what else he's got really. He missed it here. Well, he's got away with that. He's got away with that. Hasn't left much at all. Again, it was the wrong. He went the wrong way for me. He's always going to struggle to get them. But he has got John in trouble here. There's no easy, obvious safety either. Well, he's left a chance here. Puts this one into the right centre, the one he's closest to into the right centre. There's a good chance of getting out. Richard taps the table, but I think this is a chance. And there's no real pressure on it because the yellow that's on the left-hand side of the table doesn't really go anywhere. I don't understand why he's not taking this on. I don't know if the yellow is closest to goes to the left centre. As I say, I've got no top-down camera for some strange reason. I've got no clue why that's not working. But if it doesn't go, again he's in trouble. But he's going to try and send him over somewhere near underneath the black, maybe. Really know what he played there, but again, this is a good chance. Got to take the one over the top left corner first. I'm assuming that the one that's directly on top of the yellow, good shot. Oh, it's not gone. Directly on top of the yellow at the bottom end of the table as we look. I'm assuming that goes past the black. It certainly looks as though it goes past the black. You never can tell. His camera angles are deceiving. I'm not sure that's done him much good really. He can just play the loss of turn, can't he, and just bring the cue ball to the bottom end of the table. He's playing thin off it now. He's going to have got this really thin, and he has, yeah. It's okay. He has allowed John to get a ball in front of the black though here. That's what he needs to do. It's the only ball keeping him in the game really. take the double here. Should be taking the double, really. It's almost an unmissable double. Especially with where the yellow is. I mean, it's a big bag and everything. Your guess is as good as mine what his plan is here. So this, I'm assuming this does go past the black. Oh, it did go past the black. He's gone the wrong way about them, and he's probably going to lose the frame because he's left an angle on this yellow going in past the black to move the one off the rail. He deserves to lose the frame, really, if I'm honest, the way he's gone about them. Yeah, John should get these. He's overhit that. I guarantee he wasn't playing on this ball. He was playing on the one to the left centre next. Oh, where's the cue ball going? He's just got hold of that a bit too much. It was the shot before, really. It wasn't that one. The shot before he overhit it. If he'd got straight on the centre. He's got to play that. He's got to play that and screw it in. Good shot. Yeah, perfect. Absolutely perfect. Ball in hand, perfect. That is. Don't leave yourself straight on your last ball. Got to leave an angle on that last ball. Straight's no good. Just want to be 3 inches up off the rail. Just drop it in dead weight. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. That's perfect, in fact. Shot. Well, somehow Richard's got away with that, or John's allowed him to get away with that, should I say, on 2 frames on the trot, really. John's gifted to Richard there. 3 each it is. So I think the betting for this match, somebody said, told me the other night they were going to have a cheeky fiver on Richard because it was such a big price. I'll try and find out what odds they were, but here we go. Match betting, Ryan 1 to 5. That's as big as I've seen in any of these categories for one single match. Yeah, I agree with you. He should be 5-1 up, but he's not. It's 3 each. So Richard was 100 to 30, which in a 2-horse race is a decent price. It's a dry break, I think. It is indeed. Yeah, 5 to 1 on. So for the oh no, we haven't got updated tournament odds because a match has been played since these odds were submitted. So these are out of date, really. These odds, but John Ryan is the favourite for the tournament. Anyway, is he going red? reds here. Why on earth would you choose reds there? Some strange shot choices being played here tonight for me. Now can John play the red that's closest, the yellow that's closest to the bottom cush, and cannon the red off the yellow, because all the yellow's got pockets. That's what he's playing. Good shot, played it well. He could actually take the ball over the pocket here and just leave himself on the one on the top rail. I don't like that thin court he's looking at. Just take the one over the pocket. Just drop the one in along the rail. Just played the plant. Back down the table again now, I think. It's not ideal, jumping up and down the table. Is he cutting this in? He's playing double. That's a good double. It's a good double. I don't know if he's on the one over the pocket. That's very good. Even if he's on the plant, he's okay, isn't he, really? He's got to be on a yellow if he gets it pocket weight. He's hit it a bit hard. It's not too bad, though. There's quite a bit to do on reds here. The two at the top end. Pacey, wasn't it, that? Not this much angle. So another chance for John. Again, he's got to take the ball over the pocket and he can just stun across for the other one into the same pocket. He's got a nice little angle on this. Too bad. I know he's a bit straight on it, but he's only got a pot. It is the ball to the bottom end of the table on the left hand side, close enough to the pocket not to have to worry about it too much. As long as he's not queuing off the cushion, he'll be okay. Yeah, good shot. That's fine. He's only got to just pot this. The other one goes into the right centre. Black goes left centre. He just needs to pot it. No heroics with this. That's just as good. I'll have to punch across and take the black into the right centre, I think, here, if he's got too much angle. No, he could hold. He could hold, that's fine. Yeah, well played. I mean, Richard was the master of his own downfall there, really going for the wrong set off the break, I thought. But John did well to get him in the end. (4-3), so we've got 3 frames left before we have the break. Quite critical frames really for both of them. I mean, if John can win them all, he's in a commanding position, isn't he? Really, I suppose. But you know, if Richard can get to the break at 5 each, he'd be happy. ball off the break. Richard to break this is, so a ball off the break is the order of the day. Yep, he's made a red. They're a bit congested, aren't they? But it's got to be yellows, hasn't it, really? I mean, I know the yellow at the top end of the table's awkward, but he might be able to go down for it now, actually. No, he hasn't even tried. Should have done. So if he's going to take this ball off that's second, well, he shouldn't be taking this off, because this is the ball that goes off this yellow down the table. Well, I don't know what he's doing here, I'll be honest with you. He should have been looking to get on that ball and taking it off his yellow in the top left corner to free it up. All his open balls. Having said that, the Reds aren't good, are they? It's 3 bad balls, 4 bad balls. If I was John, I wouldn't believe my luck here. He's come and potting all his open balls. John's life very easy. I don't know if he can see any of those two on the right hand side. I don't think he can, which doesn't help his cause. I'm sure he'd like to be disturbing them. So he's playing this down. He doesn't want to move that yellow, and he hasn't. So I suppose, Richard, he can put the one that's closest to the bottom left corner and then play off the left hand side of the one at the top end of the table and leave pot the red and leave the white in the jaws. Reds are still tricky. Well, he's got away with that, really, Richard. Hasn't done bad at all, but he has allowed John now to develop these 2 balls on the right hand side, and this brings him right back into the frame for me. It's good to see that they're not messing about anyway. They're not, he's straight down to that. Oh, is he going to get lucky? Not quite. Good loss of turn shot coming up here though. Got to play the loss of turn now. Got to play it now. Play it with left hand side of the cue ball. Oh no, this is the wrong shot. Well, even if he pots the red, he isn't on the yellow, is he? Forgot he was still at the table. He just gone to sit down, and then he realised, oh, I potted my own ball there. Got to move it from there though. Yeah, back across. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Pretty easy snooker though for John. He can just clip off the one he's closest to, touch the bottom cushion. Yeah, that's the shot. That's the shot. He's left an easy up and down, but even if he pots it, there's nothing on the black. So I don't suppose John will mind too much. He's in complete control of this frame. Good shot. Yeah, better there than in the pocket. Good shot. I think I'm potting the one over the bottom right corner here. He's going to pot this one. He can't afford to miss any of this one or the other one. It's next to it. Yeah, good shot. Wonder if them 3 balls plant. They look as though they do, don't they? If he just stuns up somewhere near middle pocket, they look as though they plant. He's tried to disturb them and he's just got into the black. Oh, it's a nasty cue ball. I know he's not the black safe, but it's a nasty cue ball he's left himself. Oh, he's not made a rail. Oh no, that's a foul. We haven't got a referee, so I'm assuming that Richard's seen that, or John's called it on himself. Yeah, he's picking it up. Yeah. Now then, can he get into this black? It's a deep screw. Not an easy shot, this. Oh dear, that's a decent. I don't know what he's done. Well, I do know what he's done. He's gone completely underneath the white and he's flicked the yellow and jumped off the table. It's going to cost him the frame, I think, that. Because John can leave the cue ball in such a place now. He can play the plant up the rail and kiss the other red and leave it onto the to the bottom left corner. He's playing another snooker. This surprises me. It's a good one though. It's a good one. It's not easy to hit this. Yeah, you're right, British boy. They are making a meal of this one. Is he going to the jaws again? He should be going the jaws, I think. He's loading it up with check side, but it's good effort. But there's probably another occasion he should have gone the jaws, really. So I'm not sure this is any easier than the last time he came to the table. I thought the last time he came to the table was an easier finish than this. He decided to play a snooker. So he's going to have both these reds into the left centre. He's still going, it's too hard. I was going to say, the ball over the pocket isn't a good ball to get on the black with. It really isn't a good ball. Because there's a high chance of catching the black on the way past when he pots that ball. Unless he gets an angle to screw it out. Good shot. I don't think he can avoid the black here. Couldn't. He got away with it. He didn't play that. Oh, he's missed it. Wow. Another chance for Richard. Play this plain ball. Don't need anything on this, just plain ball. Oh, he's hit it too thin. He's okay though. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt and say he's played on that pocket, but oh, it's no gimme either, is it really? You'd expect him to pot this, but it's no gimme. Good shot. Yeah, brave shot that. He was leaving it over the bag if he missed it, but that was the right pace to play it at, no doubt about that. Well played, Richard. Keeping yourself in it. There's been a lot of frames that the person who's won the frame really shouldn't have. You know, if you look at the balls halfway through the frame and you picked a winner from, you know, from that screenshot, if you like, the other players tended to win it. Been quite a few mistakes at the end of frames. Anyway, we're all tied up at 4 each. 2 more frames before the interval. Well, this is a foul break. Oh no, it isn't. The Real has just gone past. He doesn't hit the break very hard, John, does he? I mean, there may be a reason for that. I don't know, but he doesn't. You know, I see most snooker players play pool, and they absolutely launch the break. But John plays with a bit more control, I think. There's only one bad red. He moved on that, didn't he? You could see him lift up as he played that. Scrappy though, the balls, I mean, didn't hit them very hard and they didn't open up very well, so it makes for a bit of a scrappy game. I don't know if he's going for these yellows, but they're tough. If he is, they're tough. Might be as well just to looks as though he's going. Can't quite see the angle on this. I don't know if can he screw back into his bad yellow or into the red that's touching it. Quite see the angle, and I've got no top-down camera, so he's topping it anyway. So I don't really know where he's going from here. He's going for a finish that isn't really there. That's where he's going, but it hasn't really cost either of them doing this so far. I think if they come up against better opposition, they might struggle. That kind of tells me that yellow is going between the black and the red into the bottom right corner. That's the ball he's played on there. Chance to get into his bad ball here if he's brave enough. He's going to have to do it at some point if he's going to get these. Don't miss the pot. Good shot. A bit unlucky. He's been very unlucky really, because he's His red now doesn't go, but the yellow does, so he's in a bit of trouble here. He might be as well to play the red he's closest to into the other red and see if he can get the cue ball down by the bottom right hand corner somewhere. All these yellows go, he needs to be careful here. Good effort. It's not a bad cue ball, to be fair. Free shot for John though this. If he takes the one that's closest to the right middle, yeah, into the bottom right corner, it's a bit of a free go this is. That's a good pot, nice pot. So the only ball he's got to worry about now is the 8 ball really. I think he's got to trust his pot in here, hasn't he, and play the one that's closest to the black. He's not doing it, but play the one that's close to the black and knock the red out of the way. Oh dear. He's going to have to play a shot to get on this yellow now. He's off angle on the one he's closest to. It's a wrong choice of shot for me, that. If he'd have cut the yellow into the bottom right corner and sent the cue ball into the red that's blocking the black, he had the other yellow into the top right corner. It was almost frame ball. Anyway, he's got to play a shot here to get onto this. Well, he was on it, I suppose. Missed the pot. Problem here, hasn't he? Because if he plays the snooker behind the red that's closest to the bottom rail, he's opening a pocket up for the black. If he moves that, this is probably not a bad choice of shot. I think he's going to knock him in and try and snooker him, bounce this ball off the ball and try and snooker him. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean he's left it, but it's tough. It's very tough. I still think that was the right shot. Oh, good effort. I bet he's glad it didn't go in though, where the cue ball's finished. Pretty straightforward snooker here for Richard, but he's got to be careful. I mean, probably the shot is play the red and not the. No, this is a wrong ball. What's he doing here? Oh, he's got away with that, hasn't he? Unless this cuts, and if it does, he's got to watch the middle pockets with the cue ball. But if he'd have played the other red into the black, he'd have got the snooker, and the black would have blocked the up and down. And if it didn't block the up and down, it would have been on the rail if he'd have potted it. Anyway, he's just cutting. He's had a bit of a feeble attempt at the double there. So all this Richard's got to do is clip this over the pocket and send the cue ball up the table. Yeah, that's a shot. It's a good shot. attempt at the double, but it was very difficult, to be fair to him. And he's left a golden chance here. Yeah, that's okay. Nice angle. Just get the weight on this shot right. It's important. This is good. This is good. Yeah, drop it in and have it middle if you want to. No heroics here, just float it in. Straight black into the middle. Yeah, that's okay. Good shot. Yeah, 5-4. It's the first time Richard's been ahead, I think. 5-4. And if Richard wins this match, he could ruin a load of bets. And I think there's quite a few people, well, I know 2 or 3 people myself, who've had the 4 favourites here in these quarterfinals. 2 of them have already won. John was the biggest favourite. And there's Rich Doughty, who's a favourite to beat Rich Haslam. That match is a week tonight. But yeah, I think I've heard 3 people say that they've had, or 2 people say that they've had the 4 favourites, and 1 person had said that they've had 3 favourites and avoided this one because there was no value on John Ryan. But I mean, he hasn't lost yet, of course, but he's not looking like a tournament favourite, I'll be honest with you. But I'm sure he can play better. Anyway, last frame before the interval. Richard's break. 5-4 up. He's close to that middle. Every break he's close to that middle. Made a ball though. Yellow's a favourite for me here, big time. There's only one, that's in the pack, and there's so many balls to get it out with. Yeah, that's what he's taken. Just push that red up into an awkward place though, but it's not too bad, he's still okay here. He could even go after his bad ball now. It wouldn't be a bad shot, would it? The cue ball's going into the, if he cuts the ball into the ball to the left hand side of the table into the bottom left corner, the cue ball's going into the red, it's going to freeze bad yellow out. I don't well, he's not got that opportunity now. He does tend to leave his bad balls too late for me, Richard does. You've got to be attacking your bad ball early. Probably done him a favour, because he just kept potting his open balls and ended up stuck with that one next to the black. So indirectly, he's managed to keep a few on the table. Pot. So he could roll this in. He might be able to just get. He'll go past the red. I'm on about the one to the right centre. He shouldn't even be looking at any of these. Play the one to the right centre. Go past the red. Leave yourself a thin cut or thinnish cut to the bottom right corner and go into your bad ball. No good. What's he going to do now? If he cuts the one into the bottom left corner, the cue ball's just going up the table, just leaving himself nothing. Okay, so he's played safe. That's a sensible shot. Anthony thinks it should be 7-2. Well, I suppose so, really. But John hasn't taken his chances, has he, really? He's kind of carved chances out and then missed them. It's a good shot, this is, getting behind it. Ooh, it's good effort. Very good effort. I think Richard needs to... he's going to play this one, just play it slowly and just bounce it off. Yeah, good shot, well played. Yeah, nice pace on that. Important frame, really, this for John. He doesn't want to be trailing going into the break, really. Good snooker him on both balls here. That's not too bad. He's not. Well, he could get that bad ball out off this, but he's going to have to load it up with side. So load it up with right hand side because the natural angle is going past it. Hitting it slowly helped because it obviously kept the angle narrow. He'd be better off, wouldn't he, just playing the ball he's closest to and screwing the white onto the bottom cushion, I think, rather than this is a... Yeah, there wasn't much chance of that. Getting that shot, to be fair. I could see what he was doing. He was trying to go into the red, but it was a high tariff shot to hit that full ball. Didn't really need to play it. Be a little bit careful here, isn't he? Because I don't think that black plants into the left centre, but yeah, good shot, good hit. Again, though, this is a frame that John really, you should not be losing these frames. 6 balls against 1, you should never be losing these frames. But it's happened so many times tonight, as you can't predict it. Shot, come across the table now for the one at the bottom of the 3. Just play with a bit of left hand side, come across the table. If you can get on that ball, yeah, if he gets where his cue's pointing, if he gets somewhere there, you'd expect it to get out. It's a bit strong again. He might play the snooker now, and he should play the snooker now, really. Be a bit foolish to take that thin cut on. Can leave a good snooker, can't he? You can get close, you can get the white almost touching the reds. To be fair, I haven't really noticed they're not on a clock tonight, which is credit to them. He has taken the pot on. Well, fortune favours the brave, they say. That was a brave shot. Needs another one here. He's got to screw past the black. Surely he's going to take the one he's closest to. He can't take that, he's off angle. He's got to take the one he's closest to. Just stun it past the black. 2 rails, side rail, top rail, back up the table. It's not a difficult shot, this. I don't think. Was he going to hold on the black? made a mess of it. Made a mess of it. Again, this is another frame that the person who's been completely out of the frame is probably going to win it. He just got into that too much, didn't he, John? So this is for 6-4 for Richard. And from 4-3 down, I think this is for 3 on the trot. Oh, he's missed it. Oh dear, dear, dear. Puts his head on the table. This is no gimme though, is it? This he's coming from close to the rail here. I expect him to get it, but it's not a gimme. Yeah, good shot. There's too much pace in the cue ball again. He's suffered with that several times tonight. Overhitting shots. Perhaps the table he normally plays on isn't as quick as this one. See what he does here. I would play safe here every single time. They play the old snooker shot and just play it off the side rail into the middle of the bottom rail. You get a good cue ball. If he does a full length double, fair enough, but I don't understand why you would take a chance here. And he has taken a chance. He's got to play the percentages. Tough one though, this. A lot tougher than the one he's just missed. He's got that one clean as a whistle, typical. Okay guys, so we'll have a 10-minute break and we'll back. It's 6-4 to Richard Parks. Welcome back. We're ready to resume. I've just been told that we have got a timer, Russ Warburton's timing, so that's very good of him to step in, and it certainly does help. So off we go again. It's going against the form books. This it's 6-4 to Richard. Still a long way to go. Big frame this one though, especially for John. Doesn't want to go 3 behind. Put a bit more into that one. He hasn't made a ball though. Hasn't really left a lot by the looks of it. I don't know if that red is closest to passes into the right centre. Having a look, it certainly goes long, but it's tough. Got it, yeah, it's a good shot, very good shot. Now, can he put the one along the bottom rail and hold for the one next to the black into the right centre? Might have too much angle, I don't know. Oh, mucky, good effort. Bit to do here though on yellows. He has got the ball, he's got an obvious bad ball in the middle of the top cush, but the ball on the left hand side, pretty good ball to break it out with. But, there's a bit to do here on yellows. He's playing this to the right centre. That's not going to make a rail. He's miscued again. I was just been chatting to John, and he's got a new tip on his cue that he seemed happy with before the game, but he was cursing a miscue earlier in the match, and that was another one. So that's ball in hand. So can Rich pot the ball into the... Oh, he's not playing it. He should be playing that for me. Play the one to the top left corner and break his bad one out while he's got ball in hand. Good job. How's that not gone in? Blimey. Not like to be hugging the rail all the way down. It's not bad there though. It's not bad. Shot. It's gone awkward though. It's bridging. I'd be tempted to just pull back here, just put it somewhere near the pocket, I think. Yeah, that's what he's done. That's a sensible shot for me. Play the one over the pocket, hasn't he? He's got any choice. his bad ball now, can't he? Evening, Phil. I mean, you just screw the white in behind the ball that you're queuing over. That's okay though, I suppose, but he's left the one over the bottom right corner. He did have the opportunity there to free that ball up and just screw the cue ball back in the one that's over the top right corner, top left corner, in fact. Good shot. Yeah, good shot. Snookered that is. Caught the yellow. It wasn't easy that. I don't think he had a full ball to hit there. There's a bit to do here. I don't know if he's going to play the. No, he's not. He's going to play the one in the centre. He could play the one on the right-hand side of those three at the top end, off the top cush, off the red and in to move to clear the pocket. That's a good shot. If he can screw straight out here, I can't see if he's got an angle or not, but it looks as though he can screw straight out to take the other one into the same pocket. This passes, but he can't really get the cue ball out, can he? The red's in the way. He can just drop it in and leave himself the one over the pocket. That's what he's looking at. There is a gap. Yeah, I think he's on it. Looks a bit straight though to me. Again, I haven't got a top-down camera, so we can't see exactly how straight it is. But okay, he's pulled back. Good shot though. I don't think he's left much there. I think he can hit the one that's closest to the blue spot, but I don't think it pots anywhere. His own ball's in the way. He's having a look, but there doesn't look much room past that red, does there, to the top left corner. He's planted it. Oh, he's got it as well. Well, that's a great. If he's played that, that's a great shot. Only he'll know if he played that. He's bought himself a chance here. Black's still a bit awkward, but there's a chance. He's got a little angle on this. He's got to be screwing up somewhere where the yellows are, aren't there? Because from that side of the table, there's plenty of pockets to go at. Play with a bit of bottom right. If he misses the black, he's good. Oh, not sure that doubles. I think the yellow's in the way. doubles either. I mean, it's tricky, this. Might have to play cushion first from behind. What happened there? Well, I do. He missed it altogether, but was he playing? I wonder if he was playing the double into the bottom left corner, very thin one, and he's just missed the ball altogether. Anyway, that should cost him the frame. Again, this isn't the shot for me. Why didn't you put the cue ball on the right-hand cushion? He's okay. That could have gone wrong. Could have gone wrong. This with a bit of run inside, only 2 rails out for the same pocket. Ooh, no, he's okay. Yeah, good shot. Yep, well played. 6-5. Could have gone either way, that frame. As I say, if Rich, he potted his last ball, if he'd avoided the kiss on the black, and he only just about caught it, if he'd avoided the kiss on the black, he'd have been on that. He'd have been on the black. Considered himself a little bit unlucky there. As I said before, there's only one match left in this these quarter-finals. We've already got Simon Abbots and Tom Ward in the semi-finals. Obviously, the winner of this will go into the semi-finals, and then we've got Rich Doughty against Richard Haslam next Thursday night, week tonight. I don't know what the start time is. It'll either be 7 or 7:30, I think. So that's the final quarter-final. And the draw for the semi-finals will be made straight after that game. So it's Richard to break. Watch for the cue ball into the left centre. Oh, he's got a better connection this time. He's making a ball. Oh, he's a bit unlucky there. That red was going in and the other one clipped it. It's a dry break. Nothing easy there though. Nothing easy about this finish, whichever set he chooses. Centre now down to the corner. A little bit of risk involved with this, because if he misses it, he's opened all the yellows up. He is playing it. Nice pot, nice pot. He's still got a lot to do here though for me. They don't connect very well, these reds, do they? All the yellows are in open play. And they still are. One good shot from Richard here, and he should be looking at taking these out. If he takes the ball that's closest to the blue spot long into the top left corner, expect to get out here. They connect really well. That's the ball he's playing. If he pots this, I mean the cue ball's going into the yellow that's next to it on the right hand side. He's got it now. These connect nicely. As long as he leaves these two at the bottom end to last, gets straight in on the one on the left hand side. Just plays a stun shot. He should be taking the one at the top, the one closest to the baud line here, and then the one to the right centre, then the one to the left centre, getting yourself straight in. This is the wrong ball for me. He's looking up. I mean, they're still there, but he's made them a bit harder. He's made them much harder now. So he might have to change route here. I don't know what his route was, to be honest. It wasn't the same route as I was looking at, but I think can he pot this and avoid the red on the right hand side? That's any good. I think if he pots this this yellow, he's not getting on the other one. Oh, he is. He's on it middle. It's a good shot. It's a tough pot though, this, from off the rail. It's a tough pot because he's got to get a bit of pace into the cue ball. Oh, great shot. Well played. Great shot. Yeah, well played, Rich. Good finish. Good finish. That's his best finish of the match, I think. I know they were all there, but still got to get them. John's probably regretting now taking that ball off that was closest to the right centre, because that did free all the balls up for his opponent. Richard had a lot more to do with that ball on the table, that red on the table. 7-5. It's a lot closer match than everybody was predicting. Red ball potted. These yellows aren't bad. They're not bad at all. They all connect. To stun this in, he doesn't want to run too far through here. Take the one to the right corner, and the one to the left corner, and the one to the right centre. Leaving yourself dead straight in for the one up the rail. It's a pretty straightforward pattern this is, really. Good shot. Just stun this one in right corner. Doesn't want too much angle on the one to the left corner. Because he wants to get straight in on the one to the right centre, so you follow the cue ball through. Yeah, good good shot. That's perfect. That's perfect. So just got to pick your spot now, because the shot after this is the critical shot for this frame, I think. Looks pretty good to me. So he's just follow through and just leave yourself dead straight in for the one up the rail, just so you can just float it in. Oh, he's followed it in. Oh, oh dear. Disaster. Disaster. I think I'd be tempted to take the one into the left centre here. Would have just kept all his work at one end. I understand why he's, you know, these two were his problem balls, but he got so many balls to get on them. So again, I think he's made this finish slightly harder than it needed to be, but they're still there. Take the one to the left centre next. Yeah, White was close to the rail, to be fair to him. It wasn't a gimme. Another chance for John here. He's just got to float this one in nice and steady, only the one to the top left corner. Cue ball just come off two rails. He'll leave himself a difficult last ball, but trust your potting, I think. Just float it in, go two rails, get somewhere near the baulk line for your last ball. In actually, it looks as though he hit that a bit thin, but does look close to an off. This does. Oh, he's playing the cut, is he, into middle? Well, I suppose it does cut, but it's a thin one. Hasn't got much control over the cue ball here. Oh, he's played off the red. Oh, it's very good, well played. Six could go all the way. This, the way it's going. They're getting through the games quite quickly, though. That's one good thing. They're not slow frames. much tactical play really. They're both going for the finishes. Didn't hit them very well, to be fair. Has he made a ball? Don't think he has. No, he hasn't. It's dry. They're messy though. They're messy. I don't know whether he can cut. Can he cut the one in? Can he cut the yellow in to the left centre? The yellow he's closest to, into the left centre. He might be able to get in to disturb the yellow that's tied up by the two reds. That's what he's looking at. And he has, yeah, good shot. Good shot. These yellows are now half a chance. It's still not easy, but you can play the yellow that's over the pocket, the left corner, with a bit of right hand side, and just go into that cluster. He's bound to be on something. He's not playing it, but I think he should do. I thought he saw the plant, but it didn't go. These reds aren't very nice though. Shot, it's a good starter. He's got himself half a chance here, hasn't he? Slow roll this in and play the one that's underneath the black to the right centre next. The right shot, if he can hold, he might have a bit too much angle. But, stop there. I don't think he's left much though. Yeah, I think he's left a pot on the yellows. I mean, the obvious shot for me here is the yellow that's in the middle of the top cushion. Double it and play the loss of turn. Should be getting a pretty good cue ball. And it's a big target. That's what he's played. He hasn't played it very well, I don't think. Can't really see. But the right shot, just a bit thin. Hasn't left much though. He's not out of it. You know, if you can get a good loss of turn, pot this one and then get a good loss of turn. Yeah, that's decent. That's decent. Play the loss of turn, get the white over the left half of the table. Probably goes favourite. Too slow. He's going to leave him. He's going to leave him a cut on the other yellow. Oh dear! Why did he do that? He's got a chance on the yellows now. It's the right shot, but he needs to hit it hard and not leave him this ball. pocket as well. Can't really miss this. He's got to take the ball at the top end of the table surely, and then play the plant, and then the yellow in the open to the right centre. Yeah, it was a bad mistake from Richard there. He wasn't thinking clearly there, was he? Oh, he missed the plant. Oh dear. So, another chance. It's a brave shot to take the middle now. Can't be tempted to take the one over the pocket. Is it nice and thin? Bring the cue ball back over the table and get on this middle bag a bit nicer than he's on it now. Still, if he gets it, he should get out. It's a tough shot though. It's close. Should cost him the frame though. Famous last words. Oh, he's got to take the middle first, surely. Well, I suppose one good positional shot is out, isn't he? It's looking like 7 each. And it is, it's 7 each. So effectively we've got a best of 7. I think John's come out a bit better in the second half. I think he's queuing a bit better, looks to be queuing a bit better, a bit more confidently to me. But Rich had his chance in that one, no doubt about it. Had a couple of chances there. So it's John's break. All tied up at 7 all. Cue balls in. It's a good break as well. It's a good split. Red's the obvious choice, but the black is not good. No, he can't put it there. He's in off the break. This is going to be a foul. He's lost the plot a bit here, Richard has. He's got to put that behind the line. This is going to be a foul. That's a foul shot. Yeah, somebody just told him that's a foul shot. Yeah, now he's realised. It's ball in hand. So for me, the Reds here, you just, as long as you leave the one over the left centre till last, sorry, right centre, my left and my right here, leave the one over the right centre till last. You don't need to really move anything, because you just get on that and float up the cushion and take the black into the bottom left corner. So the shot for me here is take the one, yes, the wall is looking at, take that. And then take the one that's closest to the pink spot and work your way through the others, just leaving that one over the middle till last. Yeah, that's what he's doing by the looks of it. And you can just stun this in and take, or just roll it in. Take the one to the top right corner next. Oh, he's taking this ball off. This is not good pool. This isn't good tactics. No, he's got work to do now to get on the black. He's got to split the black really, because he can't guarantee it an angle on a ball to get on it. I suppose he could split it now if the one left centre. Can he top this through and split it? The trouble is you don't know where. I'm not keen on this pattern at all, it has to be said. Well, that's not bad actually. I mean, he can pot this top left corner and screw to the right rail and get on the black. He's rattled it. He was nicely on the black, but he could have made that so much simpler just by taking the balls in the right order. So pretty straightforward snooker coming up, but he is opening the black up, assuming that's what he's going to play. I don't think I would actually. I think I'd leave that there. I'd play the ball and by the top right corner here and get the snooker off that one. While he's got these bad balls on the table, he doesn't really want to be moving that because he's just opening the black up. He's got the snooker, but if John hits this, well, he could even pot it, couldn't he? He's close to the pocket. Chance then for Richard. I'm assuming he's going to get on this plant at some point. He needs to get close to it, doesn't he, and straight in on it ideally. He's good on the middle pocket, he can screw straight across. Doesn't need to mess around with the other middle pocket, he can screw underneath it. No, you don't, not taking the plan from there. Just play the one into the right centre and screw back. Don't mess around with the other middle pocket. Same place. He's got to get this. He's played it well. Or has he? Yes, he has. Get through to that. He needs a little angle on his last ball. Just a little one. That's okay. That's okay. You can just drop this in dead weight. Missable these though, but if he pots it, he's out. Nice shot, yeah, well played, well played, cued that well. Yeah, good finish, good finish. 8-7 Richard. He's been slightly better quality in the second half of the match. as you would expect really, they're both settled into it and everything, they've got the pace of the table. So it's Richard to break. Again, keep your eyes on the left centre pocket. Dr. Port, what's the doctor about? That's two comments on the doctor. Enlighten me, guys. What's this doctor all about? So Richard to break. All eyes on the left centre pocket. If he doesn't go in, it is always pretty close to it. Oh, that was a much better strike. And flush. He hasn't made a ball though. It's typical, isn't it? Typical. That's the best break he's hit all match. Hasn't left anything easy though here. I mean, obviously, you just come on and you make sure you get yellows, don't you? Make sure you're on that set. So you put the one down the rail you're closest to, and then just move that ball that's by the black. Yeah, that's it. I suppose you could even take it on, couldn't you? You could take it on to the left centre if you wanted to, but once that one's out of the way, there's a lot of pressure on reds. Want it to move from where it is. That's what he's playing. It's the right shot. Doesn't really matter if he doesn't pot it. You can't see the reds. You can't see the reds being cleared from there. Although, has left half a chance here, hasn't he? Can play this red in off the yellow. Just stun it back a little bit. Difficult chance, but it's a chance. Just a little soft screw to leave himself on the ball to the bottom right corner. He's played it direct. Well, I suppose he's still on that ball, but I think I would have played it off the yellow. Would have give yourself a better angle on this ball. He's going into the yellows by the pocket here, he can't avoid it. Got to take that ball now. You can't leave that there. You've got to take it now. It just surprises me. I don't know where he thinks he's going to get on it better than that. Wrong choice of shot for me. Twice. Shot. So it's just the one in the middle of the table really. All the other yellows are fairly straightforward. The black's a little bit awkward. Doesn't go into either of the bottom two corners. No good. It's not his best. Don't really know what he was playing for there. Unless he was playing to get on it in the top left corner. That's where he's taking it now anyway. Tough shot there, especially brilliant over the black. That's a great shot. Oh, it hasn't gone. a great effort, it has to be said. So can Richard pot the one into the left centre and bump his bad one out here? The angle looks quite good. It's a bit thin, didn't he, I think? Still an opportunity, this is. Playing for there, whether he was playing to come across further than that, I don't know, but he's in trouble. So he's taking this to the top right, I think. Nice shot, he cued that really well. He's got to play a shot here though. He's taking it middle, off the top cush, left hand side on the cue ball. He's overcut it. Oh, and he's left the plant. He's left the plant. Ideally, he'd like to go into the red here, wouldn't he, and just kill the cue ball. Yeah, that'll do him. That'll do him. Just play this nice and thin. Track up the table somewhere near where the black is. Yeah, should be okay. Good shot. This is for 8 each. And 8 each it is, so we're on the best of 5 now. What do you say, Lee? He used to surgically ruin you on the pool to snookering all night, did he really? Pot balls now. Yeah, he can pot balls. He needs to start taking them in the right order, I think. He'd make life much easier for himself, but it's easy for me to say, sitting here. See a lot more from off the table than you do on it, don't you? It's all to play for now. 8 each. You know, they're both making mistakes in every frame, almost. So, you know, I suppose they both must think they're in with a chance here, and they're not just going to get one visit in frames. They're going to get more than one chance in every frame, I think, the way it's gone so far. Can't see it changing. Let's see now the pressure's going to heat up a little bit. Mistakes become amplified, don't they, at this stage of the match? Control break again, but no friends. One bad red again. One underneath the black. Rich is taking all his open balls off again. I suppose that bad red does go in the right centre, but it's going to take some getting on. He's going to break it up here. It's a bit dangerous breaking it up at this stage of the finish though, because you've got to land on it. When you've got balls on the table, if you break it out, you can land on something else. Oh, he has landed on it. Well, he's got to play a shot here though. He's got to play this. He's got to get into this cue ball with the left-hand side. Get the white back to where it is now. Oh, even better. That's a great shot. If he's played that gap, that's a great shot. Keep still, keep your head still. Yeah, that's a good finish. That's a good finish. 9-8. Yeah, I know what you're saying, Tom. There, Tom's saying that he's surprised that John doesn't get into his break a bit more. Yeah, he kind of plays it with a bit of control, doesn't he? He doesn't hit it very hard, but you're right, Tom. He's not making many balls, so you know, perhaps he ought to give it a bit more. But all the way through the match, in fact, if anything, his breaks got harder through the match. He started off really soft breaks, but. I mean, he's never looked like going in off or anything like that. I think he does a good job of controlling the cue ball, but yeah, he doesn't hit him as hard as Richard hits him. So I'd imagine Rich is feeling pretty good with himself at the moment. That was a decent finish, that. It's a big frame, this. If Rich can get on the hill here, that puts a lot of pressure on John. He's got to win all the last three. Side of them again. He's made a ball. It's amazing. Look at the yellows. Blimey. Look at them yellows. I mean, they don't come much easier than this, to be fair, do they? They don't come much easier than this. And he's absolutely butchered that break. And they've landed like this. Still okay if you can just play that well, to be fair. It's okay, it's okay. He needs to get into the cue ball here and screw it off the right hand rail and back out again, leave himself a choice. I know he's got an angle on this, but he can miss the reds. I mean, he could play the one on the left, I suppose, and come across for this in the same pocket, but for me, he's got to play the one he's closest to into the left corner, get into the cue ball. Bit of bottom left. Use the right hand cushion and come out into the middle of the table again. That's what he's doing. He's not putting... He's going to go to the red here. Oh, he's missed it. He's played it well. Good shot. Good shot. So he's taking them well, to be fair. He's taking them well. He's just got to drop this in, hasn't he, and take the black into the bottom right corner. Keep your head still on this. They are missable, these, when you're nervous, and he will be nervous. Keep everything still apart from your back arm. Oh, he didn't hit that well, did he? He didn't hit that well at all. Could prove costly. So red should not really lose this frame from here. They really shouldn't. I mean, the ball that's closest to the left, sorry, the right centre pocket, that'll go in off the black at any point he chooses. Move the black away from the pocket. Yeah, that's okay. That was the right shot he was looking at there. All he's got to do is hit it. As long as it hits the cushion, it's fine. Yeah, good shot. It's going to take some hitting, this black. And if he does hit it, he's got probably going off it. I hope, is this going to pot it? Oh, I tell you what, that's done him a massive favour. Huge favour. Well, for me, if I'm John, I'm trying to re-rack this. So I'm picking the cue ball up and playing the one that's the one nearest the cushion of the two together, and just playing it into the gap and putting both balls blocking the black in. No, this isn't the right shot. This isn't the right shot. I suppose I don't think this black pots, so will it double kiss in off the jaw? It's a chance he shouldn't have had, that's for sure. Oh, it almost did it. I tell you what, a bit harder, that was in. A bit harder, that was in. Yeah, definitely, Matthew. Definitely playing for a re-rack there. That's a good shot. He's not getting out of this, and I don't think he'll even attempt to get out of this. I know that's not the rules, and it's game away, but this is, you know, as long as he gets within, let's say, a foot of it. Go twice across, get within a foot of it. It can't be called a deliberate foul. So you play just below the baud line as we loop twice across, and it won't reach. It will reach. What's he doing? Oh, he's at the red first. He's at the red first. It's definitely red first. They might come in and clarify it, but I've got it on replay. There you go, red first. No doubt about it. No doubt about that. Well, I suppose it was a very brave shot. Yeah, exactly, Tom. I was just going to say that. Fair play for having a real go, yeah. And he was extremely close to getting it, wasn't he? Extremely close. It only just feathered the red. But I'm not sure there's many players who would actually have gone for that, because he was in a commanding position. The only way that John could win that frame was to, well, the only way he could play it was to re-rack it. That could ultimately cost him the match, that. That could cost him the... Well, that won't cost him the match. Missing the black in the first place probably cost him the match even more, but because it wasn't a difficult black. Yeah, I agree. Bit rash, but a great effort, yeah. Can't argue with that. Anyway, 9 each, best of 3. Big frame this. Massive frame to get on the hill. Yeah, well, you hit them harder, Tom. But look at that cue ball. Completely lost it. It's only just stopped spinning. Yeah. Chance here again though on yellows, isn't they? Not bad, are they? These yellows. Looks a bit smelly in it, but I think the red on the pink spot passes to the right corner. If it does, he takes it now. He's got to take it now. Screw out and take the one at the top of the table. That's the shot for me. Oh, he's in no man's land here. Oh dear. I don't know what he was trying to get on there really. He just needs to screw it out somewhere by near the left centre pocket. Take the one at the top. Anyway, he should have hit this. But all these reds are on. That's his biggest problem. It's a big target. Yeah, it's a good hit. You might not have left a red there, you know. Are we live every Thursday? Well, no, not necessarily. Tom, the games, the guys rearrange them themselves, but there's a game next Thursday. The last. Good shot. The last quarter final is next Thursday, and then we're into the semis. So the last quarter final is next Thursday, as I say. Is he looking between the gaps? Surely that cue ball doesn't go between the gap. Doesn't look as though it does anyway. No, it was never going through there, was it? I think he was kidding himself that went through. Anyway, this is a good chance for Reds. Very good chance. You'd be expecting to get these. Doesn't want to overthink these. They're not that difficult, are they, really? Just take the 3 off at the top end, come up, take the one next to the black. Yeah, just screw the white out to where it is now. See, for me, that was a better ball to come up the table than the one over the pocket. Oh, this is good. This is excellent. Oh, he's plumb. Absolutely plumb. Where is he? I haven't got a top-down camera, guys. I'm a bit annoyed about that. I've just got a black screen, I'm sure you can see, but Is he glued to that ball he's on? Can he not see this? Oh, he can, yes, he can pot it. Oh, no, he couldn't. He couldn't. Wow. You have to say he was a bit unlucky to finish there, but I suppose the consolation is that he's left the black really awkward. But again, if Richard can leave the ball that's over the right centre to last, that's a good ball to get on the black with. Put some thought into this now. He's got to think about that black, because I mean the three yellows are easy, aren't they? Let's face it. But, well, he's got to play a shot now. I mean, where the cue ball is now is exactly where it should have been to get on the black, and he just follows through, runs up the rail, and he can take the black into the other centre pocket. Pretty good though. That's a pretty good angle. He's stood up in behind. He's stood up between the cushion to the right hand side of the black. That's a good angle. He's just got to cue this well. Overhit it rather than underhit it, because it goes top left as well. Yeah, it goes top left as well. Oh, well, it cuts. I mean, the white's going to be flying around the table, but he's got to take it on. He's got to take it on. He's looking at top. Well, the white's going to be flying around the table, whichever pocket he goes for, but I'd be looking at middle here. No, he's nowhere near it. He's nowhere near it. Must have been straighter than it looked on camera, that, because the white wasn't really flying, was it? And he overcut that black, so the white would have done less travelling had he potted it. So can he pot the one up the rail? I don't think he can. Or can he? It's the right ball to take if it goes. Pinch the pocket a little bit, but he got it. One good positional shot required here now. Slow roll it in, take it to the right centre. He's gone for the corner. This could go anywhere. Oh, it's not bad. It's not bad. He's off angle, but it's such an easy ball as you can screw it on and off the cushion, get straight in on the black, really. He's overdone it. He's overdone that. Oh, that's a cardinal sin, isn't it? That's a cardinal sin. He didn't need to get that close to the black, did he? He's got the double to the left centre. Yeah, but yeah. He's been good at doubles so far in this match. Hope I haven't put the curse on him. I might have done. Oh, that's not easy. That's not easy. I don't think he's got to worry about the end off. But oof, this is very missable. He's missed it. He's missed it, but he's got it safe. Well, it's not good quality, but it's good viewing. It's good viewing. Does he go double again here? He's going to play it safe. He's played it safe. That's a sensible shot. That's a sensible shot. safety shot. Yeah, it's a massive frame. To be fair, you know, and I wouldn't be surprised if another safety shot is incoming here. Double must be tempting, but if you can just flick this half ball and put it right in the middle of that bottom cushion. Now he's gone the double. Oh, he's got it. Oh, great shot. Great shot. Wow. Blimey, what a frame that was. So Phil, I'll just go back through the comments. So where was I with Tom? Oh, tune in next year. Yeah, tune in, Tom. Yeah, he used to play at the Plaza. Plays at Players now. Yeah, yeah, good club, Players. Good club. Phil says, "Is that a foul?" I'm assuming you're referring to. Well, if he was touching ball, Phil, it was a foul. But we don't know if he was touching ball. If he wasn't touching ball, it's not a foul because a cushion after. But yeah, I don't know if a touching ball was called. But if it was a touching ball, it was a foul. Both had plenty of chances. Correct. They did. They did. So 10-9. Richard to break. It was a nervy one, that was. It was a nervy one. Lost the cue ball to the left again. Oh, unlucky. Thought something would have gone there. But there's a bit to do here. If he's looking at a finish, there's a bit to do. He's looking at yellows. I don't think there's much in it personally. I think if I was going reds, I'd play the one I'm closest to and get the other one out. Potting this one is freeing the yellows up. It's blocking yellows off. But they're tough, these. I'm going to predict that he won't get out here. Take this long one on. I don't even know if he parts actually. I'm talking about the one next to the yellow on the left hand side. He's taking it on anyway, so it must pot. No, I don't think it did pot. I don't think he got any closer to that yellow. It's a good shot though. It's a good shot. Land. This is a decent choice of shot because that ball is no good where it is. So yeah. He's not got it though. He's not got it. I think if I'm John, I'm getting them two reds out. Just open the reds up. He could even play it in such a way as he could, well, he's not. He could screw the cue ball back to the bottom rail. Rich pot the one in the centre, come off the side rail and play the loss of turn. That's what he's tried to do. Yes, he's on it. He's on the loss of turn. This will put him back in the frame. to think about the cue ball here. Get a good cue ball. Well, that's not a good cue ball, is it? Well, I suppose it's not bad, but I was thinking of getting the cue ball on the top cushion there, really. He's back in the frame anyway. I suppose yellow's are slight favourites for me now. I think at this stage of the match, I'm just, this is the shot. Just chop that up the rail. Doesn't need to pot it, does he? Just chop it up the rail, get it close to the pocket. I spotted it. Now then. Can he stun up into the bunch? He's bound to land on something. That's not good. That's not good. Well, I think if I'm Rich, I'm not. No, he doesn't need to pot another ball, does he? The ball that's close to the pocket, just come off that half ball and just block the pocket off and leave the cue ball there, because that's where the black is. Oh, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that, because I don't think that last ball goes anywhere. The one that's in the bunch. Don't think it goes to right centre. I could be wrong, but it doesn't look to me as though it goes to right centre. So again, just play it slowly, half ball. Just block the pocket. Oh, I don't like this shot. I really don't like this shot. Absolutely not the right shot. Didn't need to do that. Almost gifted the frame away and match. You're right, Tom. There was just no need to play that shot. All he's got to do is block that pocket off. The black was up there. You know, there wasn't much danger of John coming on and knocking him in. Anyway, he might as well have a big swing at this, because all the reds in the open. I mean, he could knock one on a cushion. He could fluke the yellow. But yeah, it's a wrong choice of shot, that was. It doesn't go an off here. Okay. I suppose he's asked the question. I don't know if that yellow pots in either of the two corners. Well, it certainly goes into the bottom right corner, doesn't it? If he oh, he's going to get away with this. No, he isn't. Oh dear, look where the cue ball's finished. It's a full ball bridge. Yeah, you're right, Tom. It is much easier sitting here with patterns and stuff, but sometimes I think the right shot is obvious. Oh, I would absolutely hate this shot. He can't even put his hand down because the pocket's in the way, isn't it? Well, it was yellow first. It was definitely yellow first. So is John going to go here? good at it, mate. Yeah, you're right. Bridging like that. That's a good shot. That's a good shot. Very good shot. Now he can come over, he can pot this and come over for the one that's on the black spot next. If he's awkward, he's always got the one to the middle. Oh, that's no good. Yeah, he got into that, didn't he? He just needed to stun with right hand side. This is awkward. I don't know if that red, the red that's on the black spot, passes the black. I don't know if it does or not. Oh, this is going to be good. This is going to be very good. This is match. What a shot that is. That deserves to win a match. What a great shot. Yeah, he's going to. I won't get a decider, Tom. I can confidently predict that. Well, it's a good match, guys. Good match. Yeah, 11-9 it finishes. So that's the third quarter finalist. We've got John Ryan, Simon Abbots and Tom Ward. And the last quarter final is next Thursday. I don't know if it's 7 o'clock or a 7:30 start, so I'll be back here then. Thanks for watching, guys. Enjoyed your comments, and we'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.